Canadian authorities late Wednesday identified the shooter in a brazen attack on the Parliament complex in Ottawa that left a soldier dead as Michael Zehaf-Bibeau, 32, Fox News has confirmed. The shooting, which triggered a lockdown of the nation's capital, came just 2 days after a terror attack in Quebec. Counter-terrorism investigators are reviewing his social media traffic and profile, with a focus on any link to the attack on 2 soldiers in Quebec Monday. The Toronto Globe and Mail said sources had told the paper Zehaf-Bibeau was recently designated a high-risk traveler by the Canadian government and his passport had been seized. The heart of the Canadian capital was thrown into panic and placed in lockdown on Wednesday after a gunman armed with a rifle or shotgun fatally wounded a corporal guarding the tomb of the unknown soldier. The National War Memorial entered the nearby Parliament building and fired multiple times before he was shot and killed. The attack on what he termed a sacred place served as a grim reminder that Canada is not immune to the attacks that happened around the world. It was the second deadly assault on a uniformed member of Canada's armed forces in 3 days, again by someone who appeared to have been motivated by Islamic extremism. The Ottawa attack heightened fears that Canada, a strong ally of the United States in its campaign against the Islamic State militant group convulsing the Middle East, had been targeted in a reprisal, either as part of an organized plot or a lone wolf assault by a radicalized Canadian. The attack occurred as Canada was already on heightened alert after 2 soldiers were run over on Monday in Quebec by a Canadian man, whom authorities were investigating for terror links. Ms. Freeman, the Quebec lawmaker, said the events of the day would leave a lasting mark. "Honestly, I have never thought this kind of thing could happen here," she said. "As a Canadian lawmaker, I have always felt very secure in my work. But all that changed after I heard those shots fired. It's going to be very different here from now on."